Anita Bailey. Control room referee is Susanna Carden. So 3 15-year-olds in this heat, Marco Jones, Christian Pycroft and Alex Priest. They swim for Gloucester, City of Cardiff and Swansea Aquatics. And they're in around 2:13, 2:14, so trying to beat that particular time. Let's wish them all the luck. The other races you've got this morning, the girls 200 freestyle, boys 100 breaststroke, girls 100 breaststroke, boys 100 backstroke and girls 100 backstroke, and then we move on to 400 metre individual medley. So as expected, these boys in a line at halfway. To see them all in a bit of a race, so they can race against each other and try and push themselves on to achieve those times. So coming down his final length, about 10 metres to go. Alex Priest, Swansea Aquatics, he's got the race at the moment and he's going to be underneath his entry time, as is Christian Pycroft, 2:12.38, 2:12.90. And Marco coming in third. So well done, lads. Going to hang on to the lane ropes and we'll move on to Heat 2, referee. Jack Knight, City of Newport in lane 1, Ellis Young, City of Cardiff, lane 2, Zach Wynn, Olivia Clue, lane 3, Alexander Davis Mould, lane 4, Lewis Corrigan, Olivia Clue, lane 5, Daniel Rathfield, Taunton Dean, lane 6, and Owen Leach, Bridging County in lane 7, so 2:10 out to 2:12 in this heat. So coming down up to the halfway point, it looks like Jack Knight is having a right crack at this. He's put out a 2 metre gap on the rest of the field. See if he can hang it on for the second 100. 200 free, another race where it's all about the pace over the 4 lengths. So the other swimmer's coming back at Jack a little bit, but he knows he's only got 15 metres to go now, so he is going to win this race, and it's all about the time, and it's going to be a massive personal best for him. A really good time there from Jack, 2:07.55. Ellis Young was taken along with him in second place, and Lewis Corrigan breaking 2:10 in third. Well done, lads. Move on to heat 3, referee. Sam Jackson, Wrexham in 1. Morgan Taylor, Wrexham in 2. Rhys Davies, Pembrokeshire County in 3. Kieran Garland, Rutherglen and Taft squad in 4. Joseph Davis, Sulphine Dolphins in 5. Yoan Hughes, Swim Grenard in 6. Morgan Gibbs, Rutherglen and Taft squad in 7. And Josh Jones, Novio Cigar in lane 8. 2:07 out to 2:10. So the last heat set the time to around 2:07. Joseph Davis, he's leading at halfway. Very smooth stroke as he really good turn there to push out another half a metre ahead of the field. So 4 swimmers in a line in this particular heat, 3, 4, 5 and 6, Rhys, Kieran, Joseph and Yoan. And it looks like lane 6, Yoan Hughes is going to win this heat and is going to bag a personal best at that time, 2:05.87. Rhys Davis in second, Kieran Garland taking third. Well done, lads. Move on to heat 4, referee. So we've got the first of the seeded heats here. Dylan Broom in 1, no swimmer in 2, Daniel Davis 3, Yoan Evans third fastest qualifying 4, Cameron Clark 5, Alex Morris 6, Alex Griffiths 7, Carmen Hancock in lane 8, Sulphine Dolphins, City of Cardiff, Swansea Aquatics, City of Newport and Novio Cigar all racing in this particular heat. The fastest qualifier yet was 1:53.55. So Daniel Davis, he's going to be leading at the halfway point, and just behind. 56.99, 57.23, Cameron Clark and Alex Morris also under the minute, Dylan Broom as well. Johan Evans is coming back at Daniel Davis. Johan already the 400 metre freestyle champion from yesterday. And he's just easing into a lead. At the moment, Daniel's giving it all he can to get into the final. And Johan just about wins it, 1:56.02. Daniel Davis, a personal best, in second place, and Alex Morris in third. Daniel said, either personal best or a season's best, one of the two. And we'll move on to Heat 5, referee. Adam Murray, City of Cardiff in 1, Christian Ellis, Novia-Clued in 2, Charlie Hopkins, Swansea Aquatics 3, Matthew Richards, Royal Wolverhampton in 4, Josh Loney, Swansea Aquatics 5, Daniel Motta, Swansea Aquatics 6, Audrey Williams, Novia-Clued in 7, and Cadell David, Swing Gwynedd in lane 8. So Rodri Williams leading the way, Matthew Richards in second. Those of you who don't know, Matthew Richards is the current British junior 200 freestyle record holder. So a Welsh and British 200 metre record holder. Did that at the long course championships at Christmas. Looks like he's going from strength to strength this year. A personal best virtually every single race. And he's coming into finish. He's going to be just outside his record, but I'm sure he'll turn it on later on. And he finishes in 1:56.12. Charlie Hopkins in second and Josh Loney in third. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. We'll move on to the final heat, Heat 6, referee. Leon Myers in 1, Dylan Gallagher 2, Brandon Bud Thomas 3, Daniel Jones 4, Yeston Cole 5, Thomas Thorpe 6, No swimmer in 7 and Connor Smart in lane 8. Swim Gwynedd, Taunton Dean, Swansea Aquatics, Wrexham, Neath, all represented in this heat. So Daniel James, the fastest qualifier for this 200 freestyle, and a quality swimmer in his own right. He fought tooth and nail to get into the Commonwealth team and just missed out, but still pushing to perform in this particular meet. So Daniel, he's putting on a bit of a show for this particular heat. He wants to qualify, have lane 4 for the final, and I think he's going to achieve that. So really good swim there from Daniel, just easing up at the end. 1:52.16. Brandon takes second, 1:57, and Thomas Thorpe in third. Well done, lads. If you can clear the pool to the side, lads, please. Clear the pool to the side. And we'll move on to event 18, which is the girls' 200 metre freestyle. It's also going to be swum in 6 heats. 3 swimmers in the first heat. Heat 1, referee. Jones, Swansea Aquatics in 3, Nia Conlon, Navio Cigar in 4, and Emma Cottrell, City of Cardiff in lane 5. Just coming down with 15 to go. Emma's having a fine race here. She's got entry time of 2:21, and she's going to be way underneath that. So I'm very pleased with this time. 2:19.44 for Emma, well done to her. Nia Conlon takes second. Kerris also swimming well, just outside her entry time. Still a good swim from her, so well done. Well done, girls. We'll move on to heat 2. Clear the pool, please, swimmers. Clear the pool to the sides. Thanks. Tasha Dobson-Worcester in lane 1, Allure Shaw and Swim Gwynedd lane 2, Sophie Linton, City Newport 3, Jess Rutter, City of Cardiff in 4, Lucy Leonard, Swim Gwynedd in lane 5, Kath Roberts, Swim Gwynedd in lane 6, and Chloe Pomeroy, Bridging County in lane 7. 2:19 out to 2:20, so a pretty close heat this one. Only a second separating all of the swimmers. So Sophie Linton, superb first 100 metres, 64, so should be looking to come in about sort of 2:13, 2:14. Jess Rutter, she's just moved into a lead. Sophie still swimming pretty well, and these girls, they're going to be underneath their entry times and some fantastic times, just on 2:16.14. Sophie 2:16.64, and in third place Chloe, also personal best 2:18.87. Well done, girls. So we move on to heat 3, referee. Heat 3, we've got Hannah Davison, Bridging County in lane 1, Megan Brown, Swansea Aquatics 2, Sadie Lee, Hollywell 3, Seren Jones, Wrexham in 4, Hannah McClellan, Novia Bangor in 5, Alice Day, Darlington in 6, Lorraine Arch, City Cardiff in 7, and Sophie Snow, City Cardiff in lane 8. We've got the finalists of the boys 15-16 200 metre freestyle. Yohan Evans, Matthew Richards, Cameron Clark, Roger E. Williams, Christian Ellis, Dylan Broom, Alex Griffiths, Dylan Gallagher, and the reserves for that race are Connor Smart and Johan Hughes. 17 and overs, we've got Daniel Jones, Daniel Davis, Brandon Budd Thomas, Charlie Hopkins, Josh Loney, Daniel Marotta, Tom Thorpe, Alex Morris, and the reserves for that race are Yeston Cole and Rhys Davis. If you wish to withdraw from those races, you've got 20 minutes from the end of the final session. You need to go to the table underneath the scoreboard if you wish to withdraw. But you've got 20 minutes from the end of the session, but if you can do it as soon as possible, that'd be much appreciated. We need the boys for the 100-metre breaststroke to go to marshalling, please. Boys for 100-metre breaststroke to go to marshalling, please. So Megan Brown having a really good swim here. She's got an entry time of 2:18.17. And coming back here in lane 7 is Murray Arch, who's also having a fantastic race. We'll see how quick these two girls can go. And they're also going to be in and around 2:16. So Megan takes it. Married in second and Alice taking third. Well done, girls. We'll move on to the first of the seeded heats. Take the tongue out. Heat 4 referee. Abby Hall, Novio cleared in 1, Kiara Morris, City of Cardiff in 2, Erin Roberts, Novio cleared in 3, Elena Morgan, Novio cleared in 4, no swimmer 5, Caitlin Demary, Swansea Aquatics in 6, Leah Owen, Swansea Aquatics in 7, and Orla Davies, Novio cleared in lane 8. So the third fastest qualifier, Elena Morgan, 2:07.20. So really good first 100 there from Elena. She's pushing all the way at this particular heat. And Elena's having a right crack at this one. She knows she's got the whole day to rest before the final. She's just tying up a little bit in this last 10, but she gets her head down. She's going to go underneath her entry time, and she does in 2:05.97. Really good time from her. Her teammate Erin Roberts in second, and Abby Hall takes third. Well done, girls, and we move on to Heat 5 referee. Emily Izzard-Neath in 1, Georgia May Carr, City of Cardiff in 2, Olivia Fletcher Worcester in 3, Maddie Harris Swim Gwynedd in 4, Megan Allison City Newport in 5, Katie Price, Swansea Aquatics in 6, so Katrine Barnes Swim Grenade in lane 7. Can we have the lifeguard to the corner of the pool by at the start, please? Lifeguard to the corner of the pool at the start, thank you. So Megan Allison, she's pushed Medi the whole way. Medi, who had a busy day yesterday with her backstroke races. But this time Megan takes it to a 0.5, Medi in second. Third place, Georgia Maycar. Well done, girls. We'll move on to the final heat of this particular event. Heat 6 referee. Katrine Fry in 1 for Novia Cigar, Annalise Benyon, City of Cardiff in 2, Morgana Moretti, City of Cardiff in 3, Katie Rees, City of Cardiff in 4, Rebecca Sutton, City of Cardiff 5, Elizabeth Arnold, Swansea Aquatics in 6, No Swimmer in 7, and Bethan Benyon, City of Cardiff in lane 8. So 2:06, Katie Rees, 20-year-old from City of Cardiff, she's the fastest qualifier for this particular event. She's got to go faster than her entry time in order to get lane 4 in the final. At the moment, coming up to the halfway point, Rebecca Sutton is leading this race. Rebecca, who's won with a heavy workload from yesterday. And heavy workloads throughout this meet. But Rebecca is excellent at every stroke, right the way through. So coming down this final length, Rebecca's got control of this race. Still kicking hard. Annalise Benyon in second. We'll see how fast Rebecca can go here. She's in and around her entry time at 2:06.96. So underneath her entry time. Good swim from her. Annalise in second, should make the final, and Katie as well in third. Well done, girls. If you can clear the pool, please, to the sides. And we're moving on to event 19, the boys 15 over 100 metre breaststroke. It's only going to be swum in 3 heats, 3 seeded heats. Heat 1, referee. Matthew Lewis, Pembrokeshire County in 2, Owen Knowles, Guildford Swimming Club in lane 3, Carl Booth, City of Cardiff in 4, Rodri Williams, Novia Clued in 5, Thomas Thorpe, Wrexham in 6, Max Harris, City of Newport in 7, and Ellis Young, City of Cardiff in lane 8. So we've got a big disparity of time here, 64.42 out to 117, and Carl Booth, City of Cardiff is the fastest qualifier in this particular race. Carl is the junior 100 metre breaststroke record holder. And he's still got some way to go to try and beat Rob Holderness, his record of 60.71. And he finishes, Carl finishes in 66.89, Roger Williams in 2nd, Thomas Thorpe takes 3rd. Well done, lads. We'll move on to Heat 2, referee. So just 5 swimmers in this second seeded heat. Michael Leonard, Swim Gwynedd in 3, James Lewis, City of Cardiff in 4, Bradley Newman, City of Cardiff in 5, Sean Barrett, Pembrokeshire County in 6, and in lane 8, Jamie Chan from Buckley. So 63.84. Fastest qualifier, James Lewis. So good swimmer here from James. He's pushing all the way to the end. He wants to be in one of the seeded lanes, and he finishes in 64.68, which is the fastest time so far. Bradley Newman in 2nd, and Michael Leonard takes 3rd. Well done, lads. And we'll move on to the final heat, Heat 3, referee. Thomas Knowles, Leatherhead in 1, Ben Sheeran, City of Cardiff in 2, Tom Webb, Pembrokeshire County in 3, Lewis Fraser, fastest qualifier in 4, Lewis Walters, Cambridge University in 5, Dylan Gallagher, Taunton Dean in 6, William Dwyer, Swansea Aquatics in 7, and Marco Jones, 15-year-old from Gloucester in lane 8. And Lewis has gone off like a train, really attacking this race. And turns in 30.8. So looking for a good time. pushing to try and qualify for those British Championships in the summer. So Lewis really attacking this race. Need to go as fast as possible. Just eases up at the end, but that is the fastest qualifier at 64.28. Lewis Walters takes second. Also making a final, and Tom Webb taking third. Well done, lads. If you can clear the pool to the side, please. Boys, clear the pool to the side. And we'll move on to event 20, which is the girls' 15 over 100 metre breaststroke also. It's going to be swum in 5 heats. First heat with 6 swimmers. Heat 1, referee. Okay, girls, if you just want to relax just for a little while, there's just going to be a slight delay so that we can retrieve something from the pool. So we've got Grace Miles in 2 from Chepstow, Olivia Price Wrexham in 3, Katie Diamond or Diamond Belper Marlin in 4, No Swimmer in 5, Alice Roberts and Olivia Cigar in 6, and Bethan Jones, Pembrokeshire County in lane 7. So 1:23 the entry times. It looks like we've got a girl in lane 7 who's 1:21 and could be a time trialist. Yes, so Bethan Jones is leading the race. She is the fastest qualifier and she's trying to beat 1:21. And she's in and around that 1:21.22, so just underneath her entry time. Grace Miles takes second, Olivia Price in third. Well done, girls. And we'll move on to Heat 2, referee. Amelia Tucker, Swansea Aquatics in 1, Lauren Jones, Swim Gwynedd in 2, Caitlin Rimmer, Novia Clwyd in 3, Neve Thomas, Hedge Valley in 4, No Swimmer 5, Catherine Roberts, Swim Gwynedd in 6, Sophie Morgan, Rhonda Cunningham Squad in 7, and Lauren Omned, Pembrokeshire County in lane 8. So we're down to under 120s now for some of these girls. So we've got about 5 to go, and it looks like lane 3, Caitlin Rimmer, 15-year-old, and she swum really well, breaks 120, 119.60. Neve Thomas in second, Lauren Jones in third. Well done, girls. Heat 3, referee. Seven swimmers in this race. Lily Mae Hutchison, City of Cardiff in 1. Summer Best Conway in 2. Helen Gorman, City of Cardiff in 3. Stella Cookson, Team Bath in 4. Molly Martin, Holywell in 5. No Swimmer in 6. Ella McCloy, Bridgend County in 7. And Ella Edwards, Whitney in lane 8. The results of the multi-class 200 metre freestyle. Keris Jones, 410 points. You will be able to pick up your gold medal for that. Stella Cookson, she is the third fastest qualifier at 1:14.4. She's just pushing past Molly Martin. It's pretty close amongst these girls. They're going to be around 1:15, yes, 1:15.46. Molly Martin second and Helen Gorman continuing her good form in third. Heat 4, referee. Rosie Llewellyn, Pembrokeshire County in 1, Mare McRae, Torfine Dolphins in 2, Kerry-Ann Harris, Swim Gwynedd in 3, Bethan Edwards, Novia Cigar in 4, Tabitha Monkhouse, Swansea Aquatics 5, Scarlett Major, City Newport 6, Maisie Edwards, City Cardiff in 7, Emily Davis, Celtic Dolphins in 8. We've got the qualifiers for the girls 15 to 16, 200 freestyle. It's Elena Morgan, Megan Allison, Maddie Harris, Erin Roberts, Georgia May Carr, Olivia Fletcher, Abby Hull and Kiara Morris. The reserves for that race, Leah Owen and Bethan Benyon. 17 and overs, Rebecca Sutton, Annalise Benyon, Katie Price, Katie Rees, Caitlin Demery, Liz Arnold, Katrine Fry and Katrine Barnes. And those are the qualifiers. Keris Jones is the first reserve for that race, no second reserve. So lane 5, Tabitha Monkhouse, she's continuing a good form again, 74.20. Bethan Edwards in second and in third, Kerry-Ann Harris. Well done, girls. Move on to the final heat, Heat 5, referee. Gemma Price, Gloucester in 1, Alice Manship, City Newport 2, Katie Rees, City Cardiff 3, Keris Coley, City Newport fastest qualifier in 4, Charlotte Waters, Wrexham in 5, Laura Sharp, Novia Clwyd in 6, Ilana Horton, City Newport in 7, and Jess Jones, Conwy in lane 8. So Katie Rees staying with Keris Coley in the first length. C turns first. Yeah, Keris turns first, 35.15. So Keris showing her class in this particular heat. She's going to be just outside her entry time, but enough to make lane 4 in the final. 1:13.22. Katie Rees in second. Laura Sharp in third. Well done, girls. If you can clear the pool, please. Clear the pool to the side. Clear the pool to the side. We'll move on to event 21. The boys 15 over 100 metre backstroke is going to be swum in 4 heats. 2 swimmers in the first heat. Heat 1, referee. So just 2 swimmers in this particular heat. Marco Jones, Gloucester, and Tyler Collins and Rhonda Cunningham. Squad 67.90, 68.30. These 2 lads trying to beat. So Tyler Collins having a cracking swim here. And yeah, just underneath his entry time, 67.56, well done to him. Marco takes second. If you can clear the pool to the side, please, lads. Clear the pool to the side, we'll move on to heat 2, referee. So Carwyn Hancock and Novia Cigar in 1, Adam Murray, City of Cardiff in 2, Reece Singleton, City of Cardiff in 3, Morgan Jones, Oswestry Otters in 4, Andrew Ray, Wrexham in 5, Finn and Close, Conway in 6, Morgan Gibbs, Rhonda Cannon Taft squad in lane 7. So third fastest qualifier, Morgan Jones, 59.26 is his qualifying time. Looks as if he's going to be outside that, but Andrew Ray turns first, 30.4. Morgan coming back in this second length. And we'll be doing enough to make the final, so just outside the minute. 61.55, Reece Singleton takes second, Andrew Ray, leader at the halfway point, he takes third. So well done, lads. And we'll move on. If you can clear the pool, lads, clear the pool, please. Clear the pool, lads, please. And we'll move on to heat 3, referee. So Jack Knight, City Newport in 1, Rhys Davis, Pembrokeshire County in 2, Zach Speakman, Novia Clued in 3, Johan Evans, City of Cardiff in 4, Bryce Bazette, Camden Swiss Cottage in 5, Matthew Raffield, Taunton Dean in 6, and Ben Chewen, City of Cardiff in lane 7. So 3 swimmers in a line, 5, 6 and 7. And also Johan is coming back, last 5 metres, but Bryce Bazette takes it 62 seconds. Second was Matthew Raffield and third Johan Evans. Clear the pool to the side, lads, clear the pool to the side. We'll move on to the final heat of this event, heat 4 referee. So Morgan Lukacs, Swim Grenade in 1, Ethan Taylor, Wrexham in 2, Rhys James, City of Cardiff in 3, Liam White, Swansea Aquatics 4, Harry Turner, Mount Kelly in 5, Rhys Edwards, Swansea Aquatics 6, Alex Griffiths, City of Newport 7, Jamie Chan, Buckley in lane 8. Qualifiers for event 19, boys 15 to 16, 100 metre breaststroke, Rodri Williams, Sean Barrett, Dylan Gallagher, Max Harris, Ben Chewen, William Dwyer, Ellis Young, Jamie Chan, reserves for that race Thomas Knowles and Marco Jones. 17 and overs, Lewis Fraser, James Lewis, Bradley Newman, Carl Booth, Lewis Waters, Michael Leonard, Tom Webb, Tom Thorpe, and the reserves Owen Knowles and Matthew Lewis. So coming in to finish, Liam White, shown his class, and he's going to be the only one that's under a minute this morning, 58.36. Rhys Edwards takes second, Rhys James in third. Well done, lads. If you can clear the pool, please. Clear the pool to the sides. And we're going to move on to event 22, the girls 15 and over, 100 metre backstroke. It's going to be swum in 6 heats. Heat 1, referee. So we've got Lara Morris, Novia Clued in 1, Becca Jones, Swim Grenade in 2, Jess Rutter, City of Cardiff in 3, Emily Izzard, Neath in 4, Rachel Evans, Buckley in 5, Hannah McClellan, Novia Banga in 6, and Amy Mainwaring Conway in 7. So the qualifiers for event 20, girls 15 to 16, 100 metre breaststroke. Molly Martin, Kerry-Ann Harris, Mare McRae, Scarlett Major, Laura Sharp, Lily Mae Hutchison, Summer Best and Caitlin Rimmer. The reserves for that race are Emily Davies and Maisie Edwards. 17 and overs, Keris Coley, Tabitha Monkhouse, Katie Rees, Bethan Edwards, Stella Cookson, Helen Gorman, Ella McCloy, Alice Manship. reserves for that race are Charlotte Walters and Neve Thomas. If you wish to withdraw from that race, it's 20 minutes from the end of this session at the table below the scoreboard. So coming into finish, true to form, Emily Izzard, who goes underneath her entry time, 1:11.11. Second was Becca Jones and third Jess Rutter. If you can clear the pool to the side, girls, please. Clear the pool to the side. And we're moving on to Heat 2, referee. Charlotte Thorpe from Wrexham in 1, Olivia Price Wrexham in 2, Sophie Morgan Run the Cunning Taff squad in 3, Nia Conlon Novio Cigar in 4, Tioni Mason Torfine Dolphins in 5, Natasha Dobson Worcester in 6, Kiara Morris City Cardiff in 7, and Emma Cottrell City Cardiff in lane 8. All these girls 71 seconds. So the girls in this race, 5, 7 and 8. And it looks like lane 5, Tiona Mason takes it. She takes it in 70.67. Emma Cottrell second, Kiara Morris taking third. Well done, girls. If you can clear the pool to the side. We'll move on to Heat 3, referee. Maya Maiden in 1 from Bridgend County, Neve Randall, Rhonda Cunningham Taff squad in 2, Georgia May Carr, City Cardiff in 3, Lauren Williams, Tuffine Dolphins in 4, Abby Hull, Olivia Cleward in 5, Catherine George, Alton and District in 6, Lauren Mellings, Whitney in 7, and Sophie Snow, City Cardiff in lane 8. Qualifiers for event 21, boys 15 to 16, 100 metre backstroke. Reese Edwards, Johan Evans, Ben Chewen, Zach Speakman, Finn Close, Alex Griffiths, Adam Murray, Jack Knight. Reserves are Morgan Lukacs and Jamie Chan. 17 and overs, Liam White, Morgan Jones, Reese Jones, Bryce Bazette, Reese Singleton, Matthew Raphael, Harry Turner, Andrew Ray. Reserves are Ethan Taylor and Reese Davies. So pretty close right across the field in this particular heat. Yeah, Lauren Mellings, she takes it 71.40. Lauren Williams in second. Georgia May Carr taking third. So clear the pool, girls, please. Clear the pool to the side. And we move on to the first of the seeded heats. Heat 4, referee. Got Rebecca Morgan in 1 from Novio Cigar, Sophie Blake, City Newport in 2, Marley Darcy, Swim Gwynedd in 3, Emma Sutton, Rhonda Cunningham Taff Squad in 4, Olivia Fletcher, Worcester in 5, Charlotte Walters, Wrexham in 6, Nia Pepper, Real Dolphin in 7, and Lucy Leonard, Swim Gwynedd in lane 8. So all these girls will all under 70 seconds. So Emma Sutton, entry time is 65.90. She's swimming really well. And very positive, and she's going to be in and around her entry time, just outside, 66.49. Good swim from her. Olivia Fletcher taking 2nd, and 3rd, Rebecca Morgan from an outside lane. Well done to all those girls. And if you can clear the pool to the side, please. We'll move on to Heat 5, referee. So some quality swimmers in this race, and some of these girls already have swum in other races in this particular session. Katrine Roberts, Wrexham in 1, Marteg Daffeath in Swim Gwynedd in 2, Scarlett Major, City Newport in 3, Rebecca Sutton, City of Cardiff in 4, Erin Roberts, Novia Clwyd in 5, Elizabeth Arnold, Swansea Aquatic 6, Georgina Withers-Bolt, City of Cardiff in 7, and Francesca Crocker, St Ives in lane 8. It's either St Ives in Cambridge or St Ives in Cornwall. So boys, for the 400 metre individual medley, this is your last call to get to Mars showing, please. Boys for the 400 metre individual medley. And Rebecca takes it 65.95. Scarlett swimming really well, 66.69 in 2nd. And Georgina Withers-Bolt taking 3rd. Well done, girls. If you can clear the pool to the side, please, and we'll move on to Heat 6, final heat, referee. Okay, girls, if you just want to relax a little while, we've got something in the water, we just need to get something out of the pool. Okay, girls, if you just want to step back, we've got a slight delay while we just retrieve something from the pool. Okay, we're ready to go. Referee. So it's Hannah Davison in 1 from Bridgend County, Ellen Williams Hollywell in 2, Beth and Blakelock Gloucester in 3, Meddy Harris Swim-Gwinnett in 4, Imogen Hunt Bridgend County in 5, Sue-Ann Williams Swim-Gwinnett in 6, Fionn Thomas Bracknell in 7 and Francesca Pitton Conway in lane 8. So Meddy Harris, she's already swum in the 200 freestyle but is the 100 backstroke record holder, 62.71, junior record holder. And she's coming with about 15 to go. And doing enough to make the final. And just outside a record, but 63.48. Very close for second place. Imogen Hunt taking that, Ella Williams taking third. All swimming very good swims. Well done, girls. If you want to clear the pool to the side, please. We're moving on to the final boys event. Heat declared winner, event 23. It's the boys 14 over 400 metre individual medley. It's going to be swum in 2 heats. Tough race. Heat 1, referee. So we've got no swimmer in lane 1, Alex Davis Mould in 2, Zach Wynn, Novia Cleward in 3, no swimmers in 4 and 5, Johan Hughes, Swim-Gwinnett in 6, Reese Nixon, City of Cardiff in 7, Tyler Collins, Rhonda Cunningham Taft squad in lane 8. So fly back breaststroke freestyle. 5 minutes swimming, 8 lengths to the pool. And a very, very tough race on a par with the 800 free and the 200 fly. So, coming into finish, Joanna Hughes, he wins the race. And well underneath his entry time, 5:10.48. Zach Wynn taking second. He's just in and around his entry time. In third place, Reese Nixon. Well done, lads. Second and final heat, referee. So we have no swimmer in lane 4, Stephen Williams in 1, Dylan Gallagher, Stephen swimming for the Novio Cigar Club, Dylan Gallagher, Taunton Dean in 2, Andrew Ray, Wrexham in 3, Matthew Jones, Real Dolphin in 5, Zach Speakman, Novio Clwyd in 6, Paul Stanley, Swansea Aquatics in 7, Christian Ellis, Novio Clwyd in lane 8. So these swimmers from 4:46 out to 5:03. So coming down his final length, it looks like we've got Andrew Ray from Wrexham. He's going to take the title of this 400-metre individual medley. A fantastic race from him and a really good time. 4:43.10. Matthew Jones takes the bronze and Zach Speakman in third place. So Zach will be taking the gold for a 15 to 16-year-old age group, but a really good swim from him and a really good swim from all these boys. Excellent effort. Well done, lads. And we're now going to move on to the event 24, which is the girls. Clear the pool, lads. Clear the pool to the side. The girls' version of this event. 15 over 400-metre individual medley. Swum in 3 heats. Heat 1, referee. So just 2 swimmers in this heat, lane 3, Alice Roberts and Laura Davis. There'll be a cigar swim, Gwynedd. No swimmer in 5. So just coming in to finish. So Laura, she takes it in 5:37.81, so just outside her entry time. Whole race to just be outside, and Alice takes second. And we move on to penultimate race of this session, Heat 2 referee. So, all 8 swimmers in this race. Lauren Mellings, Whitney in 1, Orla Davis, Novia Clued in 2, Bethan Jones, Pembrokeshire County in 3, Gabrielle Melbourne Smith, Swansea Aquatics in 4, Jess Cross, Rossmere Royals in 5, Bethan Witchell, City of Cardiff 6, Fionn Austin, Hollywell in 7, Olivia Price, Wrexham in lane 8. We've got a disqualification report. It's event 23, heat 1, lane 2. Event 23, heat 1, lane 2, technical infringement. Got the results of the girls' 100-metre backstroke finalists. 15 to 16-year-old age group: Meddy Harris, Scarlett Major, Ella Williams, Olivia Fletcher, Georgina Withers-Bolsh, Erin Roberts, Tioni Mason, Emma Cottrell. Reserves for that race are Emily Izzard and Kiara Morris. '17 and over age group. Qualifiers are Rebecca Sutton, Emma Sutton, Imogen Hunt, Bethan Blakelock, Rebecca Morgan, Sue-Ann Williams, Fionn Thomas, Marley Darcy. Reserves for that race are Sophie Blake and Charlotte Waters. And we've got the medalists for the 15 to 16-year-old boys 400-metre individual medley. Bronze medal goes to Christian Ellis, Novia Clued. The silver medal goes to Dylan Gallagher, Taunton Dean, 4:59.99. And the gold medalist with a time of 4:45.19 from Novia Clued was Zach Speakman. And the medalists 17 and overs. The bronze medalist was Paul Stanley, silver medalist Matthew Jones, and the gold medal with a time of 4:43.10 from Wrexham, Andrew Ray. Well done from all those swimmers. You can collect your medals from the medal desk. And the finalists, if you wish to withdraw, you've got 20 minutes after the end of this session to the table underneath the scoreboard. If you don't withdraw and you don't turn up, then but if you wish to withdraw, please to the table underneath the scoreboard, 20 minutes until after the end of the last race of this session. So coming down this final length, Gabrielle is looking to post a time in the 15 to 16-year-old age group that will look to challenge for the medals. She's going to be just in around and just underneath her entry time, 5:18.77. A fabulous time from her. Jess Cross takes second place, probably in and around 5:28, and in third, Fionn Austin. Well done, girls. And if we can move on to the final heat, heat 3, referee. So just 4 swimmers in this race. Don't turn up, you don't get. Megan Warrington, she's from Tough Iron Dolphins in 1. Maisie Edwards, Sissy Cardiff in 2. No swimmer 3, no swimmer 4. Louisa Twigg, Pembrokeshire County in 5. No swimmer in 6 and 7. And Mackenzie Morgan, Tough Iron Dolphins in lane 8. 2 disqualification reports. It's event 24, heat 1, lane 3. And event 24, heat 1, lane 4. So that's 24, heat 1, lanes 3 and 4, technical infringements. So these girls trying to beat the time of 5:18, which was set by Gabrielle, although Gabrielle is in the 15 to 16-year-old age group. So Louisa and Megan will be in the 17 and overs. Maisie and Mackenzie in the 15 to 16-year-old age group. So coming down the final length of this session and event, and these girls fighting out for the placings in the 400 individual medley. It's just which colour medal they're going to get. Louisa Twigg, she's leading the way. She's in the 17 and overs. She's the fastest qualifier in this meet. And she's going to be just in and around her entry time of 5:12.21, so she takes the gold medal in that. Maisie Edwards, 5:14.24, so way underneath her entry. She will, subject to adjudication, take the gold medal in the 15 to 16-year-old age group. And in third was Mackenzie Morgan. So well done, girls. If you can clear the pool, please. That concludes today's session. The warm-up for session 5 will be at 11 o'clock till 11:50. So you've got about 20 minutes before that. The table for, if you wish to withdraw from any of your races, will be open until 11 o'clock.